I met Peter at a seminar, and we sat next to each other, and we started talking, and we made a connection, and we decided to stay in touch. I talked to him a couple times over the next few months, and he approached me and asked if I was interested in coaching with him and in attending his event. And at the time, there was no way I could have afforded it. I had trouble paying my bills, let alone coming up with the money to come to an event like this. But I had actually come to a point where I was no longer just going to let opportunities pass me up. I wasn't going to be, held captive by the fear of not having enough money. And I told him, give me 5 days, and I'll see what I can do. And I went to my family members asking for money. I went to banks. I even went online trying to take out personal loans. And everyone said no. One personal loan company offered me the loan. I had the money in hand. Everything was checked out. And the next day that I was going to get back to Peter, I get an email from them letting me know that they did another check and the age of my credit was too young and they pulled the money out. And so I had like 1 day left that I told Peter I was going to have it by. And I called him up and I was like, look, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I have one last shot to get this, and if it doesn't work out, I'm going to have to say no. So I actually ended up calling my ex-girlfriend, who I knew had the kind of money where she could help me out with this. And I literally just stated the case to her. I explained what I was trying to do and the changes I was trying to make in my life. And I asked her if she could help be a part of that journey and loan me the money to be able to make that happen. And completely unexpected, she just said yes. And literally a couple hours later, I called Peter up and I was like, I didn't even have the money in hand yet, but I was like, I got it, Peter. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. And that is something I never would have imagined I would have ever done. Nothing I would have ever imagined would have worked out that way. But just because I took that action and in spite of the fear, I just took that risk and took that chance. I'm here today because of that. And I would absolutely tell anyone, if this is something that you believe can make a difference for you, which I know it has and for many other people here, just do it. Find a way to make it happen. If you decide that you want to, you'll find a way.